So I saw this post on Twitter or X or what do you want to call it the other day, and yeah, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, to put it lightly. So this was on Twitter and X, and the official Japanese Twitter account for Squall Festival 2 more or less tweeted this, saying, "Go vote for us for the best play of 2023, more or less the best mobile game on Android." And there's no English version because there is no English version of the game, no global, it's just the Japanese version. And they're basically asking, hey, can you give us votes so we can win this? If you want to read a translated post, here it is. More or less, that's what they're asking. And they want to be the best app here. Kind of insulting, really. And you can go read the comments. I'll give you a link if you want to read them. This is mine, and I'll come back to that. But if you go read a lot of comments, people are laughing at them, saying how bad it is. Or like, where's global? Where's all-stars? I prefer that. And yeah, this is the thing. It's not a good game, and yet they have the balls to go out and ask for votes for this here. And I'm sure this is not an attack on the social media person, whoever runs this account. It's not your fault. It's the game that sucks, and I feel part of it is there's not a good amount of time, lack of resources. But this thing is just worse than the older games that this franchise had. But the one thing I wanted to say, and the most, is, so when I do get to my comment here, this is one thing I wanted to show you guys. So I already posted this on my YouTube community, but this is one of the super rares available in the game. This art here. This is for real, and when you look at that, someone might think, well, what's wrong about it? I'll get to it soon. But in case some of the people actually thought, is this a joke? Is this real? Oh, it is real. This is the Idle Story page. They have all the super rares here, so you can go scroll down, and there's some decent looking art. A lot of people have the criticisms of it, and I think it's fair, especially where the proportions for some of these things here. But some of the art's been okay, but this one is quite the anomaly. And why do I say that? Well, yeah, so first and foremost, it does use the Niji anime art style, which I get. A lot of people are not crazy about this art style. That I get. But one thing that I noticed is how lazy this is. And I know I can't do art. I'm not an artist. But this is something I can do. And I genuinely mean it. And why do I say that? Well, look at the card. There's two main components. There's the background and there's the character art. That background, that's the Nijigaku school at night. That art exists already. I think that was Squall Festival 1 when they first introduced that. And the render for the character frame, I've seen that on merchandise before. So yeah, this is lazy. You know what? Actually, forget about it. I'm going to go and make this myself, and I'm going to show you how easy this is. Let's see. Let's go do some research. We need Ayumu Uehara. What is she wearing? Tuxedo, anime, art style. Okay, so that or that. Let me just drag that out. Okay, I don't actually have. We're gonna have to get rid of the background on that, so we can probably just use an AI to get rid of that. I don't have the actual art render, but I show you it already exists. This is older merchandise, and we need what Niji Saki school and at night. And what do we need? Probably background. Okay, there we go. Alright. That's the two hardest parts of this thing here. So now, I got these two things. Now I gotta make the card, right? It's not that's the hard part, right? Alright, I'm gonna go and make it. And here you get to see, oh, this is where I actually make videos and stuff. I'm just gonna go and make it animated because I'm less lazy than these guys. So I don't know. I am super rare, whatever. So whenever it feels like loading, we're gonna build this whole thing in this one video, and it's probably gonna look better. And this is gonna be a super rare quality, guys. So better pay me big bucks for this kind of thing. You gotta work hard to get this kind of card. Pay me the big dollar, boys. Okay. So now it's loaded. Let's drag the background in. Whenever you feel like going in. And now you move. Oh, right. I forgot to get rid of the background. No problem. Let's see. AI background eraser probably will be the right. Let's try this one. There we go. Just get the free one. Alright, so now we got that done. Very hard. Again, I wouldn't have to do this if I actually had access to it. There we go. I can just extend these out. And scale this up a bit. I don't know how far down you need to be. Or how big you need to be, so something like that. And it's close enough. I can raise the hand if I really want to. I'm not gonna do it because can't be bothered to spend all the effort. But neither can they. What else we need? We need. I think there was a white blur on it, so let's go do that. Oh, we also blurred the background too for whatever reason. Whatever one they wanted. No, let's not do a focus. Do a good blur everywhere. It's a little too much, maybe 15, 20, I don't know, something like that. That's probably good enough. They blurred it for whatever reason. I'm gonna do that too. Now I need to throw in an effect. I need a probably drop shadow on you. It was a white one. And I need to move this up to be around you. And blur for a glow. Something like that, right? If it's too strong, lower it. Oh boy, look at that. I'm so close already. Now I need to throw in some lighting effects to basically, because it had sparkles and those circles that are floating around. I'm trying to remember what. This one I think has circles. Look at that. Oh my god, I got floating circles already. I am a master of making these cards. That's kind of it though. I know it's not exactly right. It's a little bit off if you pull up that card. And I can fine tune those specs a little bit. But that's kind of my point, and mine's animated. Yeah, it's not the most exciting. I get it, sure, whatever. And the scale's a little bit off. But that's my whole point. How long does it take me to make this? A few minutes? Like, what are you doing making cards like this? This doesn't even deserve to be a normal card in School Out Festival, which of course doesn't exist in School Out Festival 2. This thing is so low effort. You use assets you already had to make this lame card. And I'm not even talking about the art style itself, which everybody kind of has their own opinions on that. And I'm not even digging into that. This is kind of the point, and this is just a great representation of Squall Festival 2 in a nutshell. It lacks effort. It's not a great product. And we went from All-Stars, which I would argue might be one of the more strong products in terms of mobile games for idols, to, I would argue, probably one of the worst. So that's all I really had for this video. I don't want to be negative about this game, but I can't be excited when I see this lack of effort and this uninspiring product, uninspiring art, cards that just were worse than what we had before. And then they go out of their way trying to advertise it and make it say, oh, this is a great game. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's not. And Love Live fans, you guys deserve better. They make a lot of money, and this is the best they can give us. It's insulting and really disheartening. And hopefully they could do better than this. But I don't know if I should really get my hopes up. we'll have to see. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I hope they can do better. I want them to do better. But it seems like at least a lot of their efforts are going to other things, and they're still doing other things pretty well. But I don't know how long Squall Festival 2 will last, and people are actively hoping for the end of service for this product pretty quick. And part of me almost kind of wishes that too, because I'd rather them make a new game. That's just like All Stars. It doesn't have to be All Stars 2, but something more like that product if they want to reboot it and have a different story, or they had to change how the cards work or whatever. But those cards had purpose. This card is lame. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope to catch you guys in another video soon.